Howdy, y'all. My name is Ringmaster Rat, and I'm here to be your master. So anyways, I want to make sure you're all nice and comfortable here with all these other random weirdos lurking around here. So what can I do to help you out? What's that you say? You don't know what you need help with? Well, I know what you can help do. You can help tickle that little subscribe button and also that like button for Ringmaster Rat. That would make me real special. What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, you only clicked on this video because you thought it was Rat from Five Nights at Candy's? Do I look like a Five Nights at Candy's to you? Whoa, 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 buddy. What the hell's going on over here? What do you think you're doing? What the hell? Who are you? Why are you copying my fit? I'm copying your fit? You're copying my fit. What the hell are you talking about? You're just wearing a dumb purple hat and purple bow tie. What the hell? How'd you do that? I could have sworn you were just wearing... Dude, I think you might be colorblind. Also, what are you doing? Hey, I'm sorry, guys. Is this Rat disturbing you? I'm not disturbing nobody. You're disturbing me and the nice people here. They was gonna like and subscribe for me. That's my job. I'm the one who tells them like and subscribe. No, that's my job. You're copying me. No, you're copying me. No, you're copying me. You're copying me! Oh, you want to fight? I'll fight you! Ah, you're scratching my face! Ah, get off of me! What the heck is wrong with you? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You're the one copying my style! I'm the one who tells people what to do. I'm the one who helps the people. Help? My name is Mr. Helpful. It's in my name to help people. I don't know who you are, but you need to leave. Alright, you know what? I know how to determine which one of us is better, and I know it's me. You want to know why? Because I have something that you'll never have. No brain cells? Yeah, wait, no, I have a cane. Yeah, that's right, I got a cane. What do you have? All I have is a gun. Wait, what? No! I'm glad that's settled. Oh, shoot, I forgot you were here. No witnesses. Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another Gmod of Five Nights at Freddy's review video. Today we are back with the Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic Ragdoll / Player Model Pack because part 4 has come out. The final part, the final part. So yeah guys, that's right, this is the final part. There's not going to be a part 5 because, well, there's really no more characters. I don't think there's any more characters from Secret of the Mimic that need to be ported to Gary's mod, and if there is anybody, they probably don't need a whole video dedicated to them. So guys, this is the final part, unless, you know, maybe in the future we get a DLC for Secret of the Mimic. Come on, we need a DLC. I'm still waiting on that DLC for Help Wanted 2, by the way. That's gonna come out. So, I mean, I know we did get that like little sneak peek of Jackie and whatnot, but we got the same thing with Help Wanted 1 with Security Breach. We got a whole sneak peek of the Pizzaplex in the snow or whatever when they were building the location. So come on, I'm still waiting on them DLCs, bro. Steelwool, where are those DLCs at? Say it with me in the comments, guys. Where are the DLCs? All right, we need them. But anyways, guys, this will be my final review video going over the main characters from Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic, unless they get added to another, you know, Gmod add-on like the Gmod FNAF bundle pack later on down the road, which they probably will. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive straight into part 4 after we go over the updates. Yes, that's right, guys. Yep, this is all of the characters in part 4, but we got some updates to the previous part. So if we go over to the restricted area and go in here, we have some updates to part 2 and also part 3. So starting off with part 2, there have been 3 new characters added, and if you guys remember, the part 2 pack had all of the Mimic costumes throughout Murray's costume manor. So now we actually have 3 new worker characters. So the workers are basically, you know, Fazbear employees that got stuffed into the costumes at Murray's costume manor. So before we only had 2, that being the Swing Bee and also the Jester. So these were the only 2 worker suits we actually had, but now we got 3 more, and all these worker suits basically only have an arm sticking out of them. So the birthday puppy has 1 worker arm sticking out of the left arm, same thing with the elephant, and then the hedgehog actually has 1 sticking out of the right. Did I say right arm? I meant his left arm. It's on the right side of the screen for us, but it's his left, his right, our left, our right. Wait, I'm confused. My brain hurt. You guys have eyes. You guys can see. So anyways, it's basically these 3 characters, but we have already checked out their textures and stuff in the past before, where you can remove their heads, switch between their different bodies. So we have all of these withered versions of the birthday puppy, and then we have these nice clean versions of a birthday puppy. For Mr. Elephant, we also have all of these other different elephant skin variations, and then we also have the hedgehog in his different variations. And again, with the hedgehog, remove the head, remove the hair. Mr. Elephant, you can make his head big, or you can just remove it. So there we go. These are just a small little addition to the part 2 pack. Again, these are basically the stuffed workers throughout Murray's Costume Manor that you can sometimes see, where there's like a limb or something sticking out of one of these costumes, and you're like, oh boy, that's a dead body. Man, I didn't realize this was the that certain forest from Japan. Anyways, we also have updates to part 3. So part 3 got some updates for these little weird mechanical proto-mimic abominations. I still don't fully know what to call these guys. We'll just continue to call them like the proto-mimics or whatever. But these guys got updated. So again, there are 10 of these guys in a total. And if you guys remember, each of these guys had about 2 skins in my last review video. But now they have been given even more skins, so that way you can get a bunch more random variations. So I'm not going to really go into super depth. I'm just going to quickly go over all the skins. So for number 1, we have a 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait, this is going to get confusing. If I'm calling them numbers and then going off the skins of their numbers, this is going to be confusing. Okay, anyways, Proto Mimic 1, we have a skin 0, which is the default skin, skin 1, skin 2, and skin 3. Proto Mimic number 2, he has skin 0, skin 1, skin 2, and skin 3. Proto Mimic number 3, he has skin 0, skin 1, skin 2, skin 3. Proto Mimic number 4, he has skin 0, skin 1, skin 2, skin 3. Proto Mimic number 5, he has skin 0, skin 1. Wait, did anything, what the hell? Barely anything changes between 0 and 1, but it's like the metal body that slightly changes, and also the wires. That is okay. We have skin 2 and then skin 3. What is this next one? Number 6, Proto Mimic number 6. We have a skin 0, skin 1, and skin 2. So this guy only has 3 different skins to choose from. Next up we have is number 7, I think. 0, 1, 2, and 3. Whoa, 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 what is this face? What the hell, bruh? Well, hey, everybody. It's been a while since I've been on the YouTubes. I can't wait to watch some fun, goofy videos. And wait, YouTube has a new update. Okay, sure. And wait, what is this? New AI verification system to help keep the kitten safe. Well, boy, oh boy, do I love keeping the kitten safe. Wow, this is a really good idea. Okay, we have determined that your account is under 18. Okay, well, that's a bit of a mistake because I'm over 18, so I should be allowed to watch some 18 plus content here on the YouTubes. And let's see here, restricted content. Since you are deemed to be under 18, you will not be allowed to view most of the videos on the website. Well, that's kind of stupid, but I guess it's to keep the kitten safe. But I ain't a kitten, Mr. YouTube, so how do I prove to you that I'm over 18? What? Wait, what? Wait, you want me to give you my ID? Can't I just show it to you? But there's a difference between showing and giving. I don't want you to continue holding on to my personal information. I mean, sure, I guess it's a way to show that I'm over 18 or something. And wait, you say an alternate thing I could do is just give you my credit card? I ain't giving you my credit card with the 3 digits on the... Hell no, I ain't giving you the 3 digits on the back. What the heck? Okay, well, even if I were to give you this stuff, how long would you keep it for? What do you mean? You could keep it from between 2 months to 2 years? That's a huge gap! What do you mean? And wait, what else? Wait, it's also not your fault if some hacker comes along and leaks everybody's information online? Bro, I am not handing over my ID! Dang, oh dang. Well, guess I'm gonna have to go back to watching paint dry, cause man, oh man, I ain't gonna be able to watch any content on this website. You know, if only that was a joke, guys. If only it was a joke. Let me know if you guys have been getting hit with YouTube's new AI system where it like determines if you're under 18 or not. Luckily, I haven't been hit by it, but yeah, in case you guys don't know, YouTube added a new system where there's a new AI system that looks at your account, looks at what videos you've been watching. So let's say you've been watching some Minecraft videos or some Pokemon videos or something like that. YouTube's like, oh, you're a kitten, because only kittens are allowed to like that, not grown adults who break into Walmarts and stuff right when new Pokemon cards open up and push a bunch of kids over to steal all the Pokemon cards so that way they get rich. No, 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 no. You are a kitten. That's only a kitten thing to do. So we're restricting your account and we're hiding most of your videos. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's like, you would think it would be like, oh, okay, I click on a video. It's like, uh-oh, this video is for 18 plus. You're not allowed to watch it. No, they just straight up hide videos, bro. They straight up hide videos. Like, half of my videos are hidden on YouTube for anyone whose account is being restricted. Like, it's just mental. I don't know why anyone thought this was a good idea. Also, not to mention the fact that they want your ID and information, just like every other website and every single government recently. I thought the whole deal was never give your personal information online, but apparently within 10 years, it's gone the complete opposite. I didn't know it was opposite day. What the heck? Okay, sorry. I ended up going on a little bit of a rant. Sorry. I had to get that off my chest, bro. This guy knows what up. He's like, what the hell's happening? And here I thought just having the dislikes removed was a big problem. How did things get this out of hand? Bro, oh my gosh, it all started with the adpocalypse. Okay, anyways, next up, what is this? Number 8? Yeah, this is Proto Mimic number 8. So Proto Mimic number 8 has skin 0, skin 1, and skin 2. He can be solid red. Proto Mimic number 9 has skin 0, skin 1, and skin 2. Oh, he's got a little happy face! Oh, you get it close enough, his face unloads. Look at that! He's happy! Oh, yeah, that's right. There's no such thing as happiness. Oh, man. And then finally, we have Proto Mimic number 10, aka the Microwave, 0, 1, and 2. But anyways, there you guys go. That is pretty much everything to these Proto Mimics. So again, most of these guys got like 1 or 2 brand new skins added to them. So again, it's something super small. And again, it's basically just a system. That way, if you had a bunch of these Proto Mimics, that way there can be a bunch of verities going on, so that way it's just not like the same orange hand copy it and pasted, you know, kind of thing. So there's a lot. Dang, Edwin Murray must have really been busy. He really wanted Fiona back because, oh my gosh, how many mimics does this guy need, bro? But anyways, that's it for all the updates for part 2 and part 3. Part 1 hasn't gotten any updates since my last video. Also, since this is the final full pack that has come out, if any of these packs get any like new small updates, like if it adds just like 1 character or something like that, I'm probably not going to make another video on it unless we just get like a bunch of characters that's like worth actually making a video on it. So I just want to go ahead and say that now. So anyways, let's go over these brand new characters in part 4. So up first we have is Arnold. We actually have an Arnold model. Yo. So I know for a fact that the arms right here are actually Arnold's hands, because that's all we are in Secret of the Mimic. Like if you like hack the game and go in third person or whatever, you can see that Arnold is literally just 2 arms. So if we actually remove the body and the legs, this is how Arnold actually looks in Secret of the Mimic. But it looks like there has been a custom body and custom leg added to his model right here, so we could actually see what Arnold looks like fully dressed up in that Fazbear Entertainment outfit. And again, we kind of have an idea of what these outfits look like because of the worker bee, where we can actually see the full Fazbear Entertainment outfit on. But as you can see, these outfits are super dirty because these are rotten corpses, and they also have the Recovery Team 12 sticker slapped on the side, while Arnold over here doesn't have Recovery Team 12 because luckily he's not part of Recovery Team 12. He didn't get trapped in one of these suits or whatever, so he actually has like his own like clothing right here that's actually all nice and polished. You know, he may be sleep deprived, but he keeps himself clean. But yeah, these other workers over here, their outfits are completely dirty. So I'm not gonna lie, I think it's really cool having Arnold in like clean clothes, and also the fact that he doesn't have the Recovery Team 12 on his you know, on his arm, because you know that's how Arnold's arms actually are in the game. And also since he's not on Recovery Team 12. But at the same time, the only thing that's like a little weird is how like the arms connect up to the actual torso, because you can see like the arms have like a bunch of detail and stuff on them, and then like when you go to the torso, it's a bit more flatter, a bit more smoother or whatever. So it can look a little weird, especially if you're staring like at the shoulders of Arnold. So that is like the only thing that makes it a little weird. But again, I think it is a cool idea actually having Arnold in some clean Fazbear Entertainment clothing. But honestly, I kind of prefer this clothing where it's all like kind of like dirtied up and stuff, but it's like a full body. Because if you guys remember with this guy, we can actually remove the mask of the worker bee and then actually give this dead Fazbear employee a actual head wearing this dirty outfit. And we can also give Arnold here some of the regular Gmod, aka Half-Life heads. So we have head 1, head 2, head 3, head 4, head 5, head 6, head 7, head 8, and also head 9. So we can actually give him a human head, and boom, it's Arnold. But there is also a bonus head, It was me. I'm Arnold. I'm the real Nah, this is cursed, bro. Why? I'm the real Arnold. Why can you do this, bro? That is not my Arnold, bro. What is this? Why does Arnold have the the data diver as a head? What the hell? Because I was the real Mimic all along. No, it's M3. No, that's crazy. So, yeah, for some reason, you can give Arnold the data diver as a head as well if you really wanted to. Also, it says Fazbear Entertainment on the back with some birthday balloons. I love the Fazbear Entertainment outfits, by the way, for the employees. I think they look really good. But there you guys go. There is Arnold added into part 4. Again, this other version of the worker is from part 2. Again, it's just the modified version of the worker bee. And speaking of the data diver, we actually have some data diver props. So we have the base of the data diver, and we also have the data diver wrench, aka the same thing that you can turn Arnold's head into for some reason. So anyways, this is the data diver, and these are 2 separate props, which normally in game they are connected together by a cord, so you could just use the rope tool or something like that if you wanted to connect these 2 up. But anyways, with the base of the data diver, we can actually see that there's some numbers and stuff on the back. Ooh, fancy. We have data diver written on the top, and then we also have storage data diver drive system. So with the base of the data diver, we can actually interact with it in the body groups, and we can remove the cover. So if we take the cover off of it, we can actually see inside the data diver where you can actually interact with it, and also you can see some different wires and stuff getting connected up. So there you go. That is pretty much it to the base of the data diver. And then we have the data diver wrench. So the data diver wrench has the 6 different icons that you have to collect throughout Murray's costume manor. So by default, it'll have all these icons lit up. And I don't think there's any body groups for this one. No, there is no body groups for the wrench. So it would be cool if there was some different body groups or whatever, where it shows like the icons like deactivated and slowly activates them. Like they're like, let's say like there's an option for all these icons to be like grayed out, and then it's like one gets lit up green at a time. So it's like, first of all, like the square one gets green, and then the next skin would be a green square and then green rhombus, while the rest are remaining gray or whatever. I think that would be a cool little detail to get some bonus skins. But also on the back, you can also see, I'm pretty sure it's those same numbers. Yeah, it's the exact same numbers on the back of the wrench as well. So there you go. That is it to Arnold and his props. So next up we have is Fiona. Now Fiona is pretty interesting because, as you guys know, Fiona is from the 2D Moon.exe game, but we actually have a 3D model of her. So this is Fiona, aka the Sun.
Well, you shipping chimps. Back to my day, I didn't know that shipping was even a word, and now all the young whippersnappers are shipping and whatnot, and I can't stand it. Yeah, you darn simps need to stay off my properties.
So anyways, this is Fiona right here. So as you can see, she basically has the sun rays poking out of her head. She's got a big old nose. She's got some lipstick on. She's wearing a nice little cloak or a dress. She's got on some slippers, bro. Now that is a vibe. I don't know why, but also when I'm looking at Fiona here, I don't know why, but I'm also getting kind of like vibes to Old Man Consequences. Like obviously Fiona isn't Old Man Consequences, but it's kind of like in that same style of Old Man Consequences. You kind of know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so this is Fiona wearing a nice simple outfit. So let's go ahead and dive into her body groups. By the way, she does also have a prop, which is her little cane. She goes around with a cane, but you can't actually give her the cane in her body group, so the cane is just a separate prop. But anyways, for her body groups, we can actually remove the sun ray, so we can take off the rays in the front and also the back. And oh my gosh, she's bald! Bald! Okay, sorry. But yeah, so you can remove the sun rays, and then we also have a skin for Fiona. So by default, she is green, but then we can switch her to orange, again representing sun, because you know her whole character here is based off sun. But in game we only see her as green, but we can switch her color to orange, and we can also switch the color of the cane to orange as well. So there you go. That's all I really have to say about Fiona. So next up we have is the mannequins from Murray's Costume Manor, and these guys have a bunch of different variations. So this is the regular mannequin. Whenever you spawn it on in, it has a boy/girl, model number 9, 1972. But then you can also see that it has Murray's Costume Manor logo on the front of it with a little speaker, and also has a little red bow tie. So for the body groups, first of all, with the actual bow tie, you can actually have the bow tie glow up, because the the bow tie glows up. Whenever the mannequins start talking, mainly through a big tops section, we can remove the head, remove the arms, and also remove the legs. And we can also give these guys a bunch of different hats, again, also from the big top section whenever you have to solve that puzzle where all the mannequins are wearing some hats. So we have a boot hat, we have a bow, cowboy hat 1, cowboy hat 2, a crown, flower crown from the swing bee, the mailman cap, mail call, and let's see, what else do we got here? We have a mushroom hat, party hat 1, party hat 2, straw hat, top hat, and top hat 2. So there you go. Those are all the different hats that the mannequins can be wearing throughout Murray's Costume Manor. But then we have a bunch of different skins. So again, this is the default mannequin. I guess the only noticeable thing is that his right arm is actually like white, while the rest of his body has like a pale tannish color to him, and also one of his feet is also white as well. But anyways, for the skins, we have skin 0 and then we have skin 1, so you can see that the coloring kind of switches around, and also some of the lines get removed as well. Then we have skin 2, again, colors and lines get swapped around. Skin 3 has no lines. Skin 4 also has no lines. What is the difference between this? Oh, wait, it says, whoa, I did skin 4. Why do they have FNAF on them? Wait a second. Why does this one have FNAF written on its pelvis? What the heck? Yeah, this property's owned by Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, these ones have the numbers on the back. Oh, because you don't really see them from the front. Oh, because again, these are for the hats. So this is during the hat section. So again, in Big Top Music Man, you have a bunch of these regular default mannequins scattered around the place. After Big Top Music Man crashes through the ceiling, you go up to the second floor. And once you look over the balcony, you can see a bunch of the mannequins wearing a bunch of random hats. And then you have to enter a code based off the order of hats. So like, let's say it's like boot, bow, cowboy hat. Then you would go behind the guy that has the boot hat on, and you would have a number. So skin 4 is 0, skin 5 is 1, skin 6 is 2, skin 7 is 3, skin 8 is 4, skin 9 is 5, skin 10 is 6, skin 11 is 7, skin 12 is 8, and skin 13 is 9. So yeah, that's awesome that you can customize the mannequins to have the numbers on the back. But again, it's so interesting how the numbered mannequins all have FNAF on the bottom of the pelvis. I barely even noticed that. So there you go. There's a random fun fact. And also they do have the dates 1972 and then also 1979, which maybe that's not a date because it actually has a number next to it. So maybe this is like mannequin number 1979 or something like that. But if that were the case, then you would think the number would change on all these other mannequins. But there you go. There is the main mannequin, voiced by Edwin Murray himself. Hi, I'm the mannequin. Hey, I love cheese. Oh boy, I'm so popular with the ladies. Ha 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 ha. Hey, you want to know who my best friend is? It's me. Ha ha ha. Why am I so lonely? Oh, Fiona, please come back. No. Okay, anyways, next up we have is Mr. Digityper. Mail call. Did somebody say mail? Yo, we finally got Digityper. Honestly, this guy should have been in part 1. I'm not gonna lie. So as you guys know, Jackie probably had the least screen time in Secret of the Mimic, but the one character who had even less screen time was Digityper. I just wanted to do some mail. I was going out of my way to do some mail for you, and then I got slapped in the face. Aw, poor Digityper. Well, all I can do is type away. I am mounted to this cart and I can't even control the wheels. I have nowhere to go. I have nothing else to do. What is my purpose, bruh? Who is sending all this spam mail, by the way? You keep spamming my mailbox. Stop! Oh my gosh, Digityper is gonna lose it. So anyways, with Mr. Digityper, he does have on this nice hat, which actually I really love this hat because it actually has the little mail flip on the side. What is it? A mail flag or something like that? But he has that on the side of his hat. He's got on a tiny little black bow tie, and the main Digityper we see actually has a hole on the side of his chest where you can actually see all the gears move around inside of his torso. So I really do love that. And he also has these 3 little fingers. So obviously the Digityper is the origins of the staff bots, because eventually the Digityper gets turned into the staff bots, which they are really similar as well when you stop and think about it. Because like, I mean, obviously you got the 3 fingers, you have have the face shape, which is pretty similar, only like basic eyes and a basic mouth, even though, actually no, the staff bots don't have a mouth. But then they also both move on a wheel. So obviously this guy's old school, so he's just got 4 wheels. But then the staff bots actually have hoverboards as wheels. So they're just way more advanced than the Digityper. Oh, well, I guess I'll go back to doing my mail. What do you mean everybody uses emails now? Nah, old school mail is the way to go. I'll print out a letter, and then I'm gonna need some spare change to buy a stamp, if you don't mind. And then my favorite part of the mail is licking the stamps. Gotta give it a big old slurp and slap it on it. The wetter it is, the better the mail is. Okay, well, anyways, Mr. Digityper, so let's go over his body groups right here. So for his body groups, we can actually repair the hole on his torso. So it just kind of like mirrors like half of his torso to the other half. So that way, if you wanted Digityper to be in better condition, there you go. He got all patched up. Oh yeah, now we're getting back to business. All right, there we go. Just gotta see what's in the mailbox today. Oh, it's a pipe bomb. Anyways, we can remove his hat, remove his arms. If we look at the hole on the side of him, we can actually remove those gears. We can remove the folders, which I believe these are actually inside of him. Yeah, so if we remove the bottom drawer and the top drawer, we can see that there is folders inside, which we can remove those. We can remove the endoskeleton parts inside a Digityper, remove the eyebrows, the bow tie, and we can also remove his little keys. And that is pretty much it to Digityper's body groups. Mail call! Mail! Oh no, Digityper's dead! I don't feel so good. Without any mail. What is my purpose? Everyone switch to email. Don't worry, Mr. Digityper. I'll plug you into the internet right now. There you go, buddy. There you go. Boom. Now you can answer everyone's email. I can see everyone's email. Oh my gosh. And what is it, Digityper? What do you see? What do you see, Digityper? Why? Who signed up my email account for 10 million porn sites? Ah! Okay, yeah, I think Digityper has completely lost. You know what? You know what? Maybe it was a good thing Jackie killed him. Jackie put this poor man out of his misery. You know what? Jackie was the good guy, or the good gal, all along. But anyways, next up we have is the Clean-O-Bot. Vroom vroom, I'm ready to clean. I got my little broom, I got my little sweeper, and I'm gonna clean up your mess. Oh, look at this little guy. I love the Clean-O-Bot so much. One of my favorite details in Secret of the Mimic is when you walk up to them and then you can actually just pat them on their head. Yay! I'm gonna go clean. Oh my gosh, I love this Clean-O-Bot so much. So as you can see, this is just a little vacuum, aka the origins of Roombas. So as you can see, it's just a little vacuum on 4 wheels. He's got the little vacuum front. He's got 2 little hands. One again has the little broom and the other one has the little pan. We can see that he has that same Murray's Costume Manor bow tie logo on his torso. He's got little red eyeballs, and he also has this little tube that sticks out on his back. So there you go. And he also has this little green light on his torso. So anyways, with the Clean-O-Bot, we can remove the broom and remove the pan, so that way we can take off his little stuff. He's like, oh my, I got mugged. How am I supposed to clean? No. Listen, I just had one person have a mental breakdown. I can't have you have one as well. Okay, Mr. Angry Bird. Alright, anyways, buddy, let's see what else you can do. So we can remove the scoop in the front of him, so that's where he scoops all the debris. We can remove the tube on the back, and we can also remove the wheels on the bottom of him. I can't move anymore. I'm stuck here. Why? Okay, buddy. So there you go. That's all I really have to say about the Clean-O-Bot. I mean, the only other thing with the Clean-O-Bot is I guess you could kind of like say like it's an origin of Mr. Hugs or even the Wet Floor Bot, where it's just like a little cleanup bot. So I really do love the Clean-O-Bot. I love how I just said, wait, I just realized what I said. I just realized I was like, hey, I guess you could say this is basically a Clean-O-Bot. Oh, wait a second. That's his name. Next up we have is the Rat. Yes, that's right. Finally I take the spotlight. Finally, everybody will acknowledge me. Everybody loves the Rat. Yes, I love the Rat from Five Nights at Candy's.
Are you kidding me?
But anyways, Mr. Rat, or I guess his real name is a Ringmaster Rat, is actually a pretty interesting character because as you guys can see, he's on the same type of pedestal as Mr. Helpful, and that is because Mr. Rat was originally what Mr. Helpful was supposed to be in Secret of the Mimic. So instead of having Mr. Helpful, we would have had Ringmaster Rat. And honestly, I love Mr. Helpful. I'm glad we ended up getting Mr. Helpful. Oh, my feelings. It's okay, buddy. I still think you're really cool as well. So as you can see, it's just a little rat. He's got on a nice little vest. He's holding a little cane, and he's got a big old rat tail. And he also has that signature top hat, but he doesn't have a bow tie. He's got some whiskers poking out of him, and he looks pretty wholesome. I actually really like the Ringmaster Rat.
Step right up. Don't worry, Mr. Murray. I'm taking over. I got the spotlight.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this guy, bro, Mr. Helpful, watch out. Ringmaster Rat is looking to take your job, bro. Nah, not only do we have AI taking over, we also have rats too. Jeez, they're taking everything. Dang, oh dang, but yo, I love this little rat. I love this little guy. He's kind of vibing. So anyways, with this guy's body group, so we can remove his cane, we can take away the base, remove his eyelids, which I can't even tell if he has eyelids, remove his eyes. Okay, there you go. Then you can see the eyelids. Then we can remove his hat, and we can also remove his little rat tail. And now Ringmaster Rat is dead, just like he is in Secret of the Mimic. Also, I guess we can do a little comparison between Ringmaster Hat and also Mr. Helpful.
I'm Mr. Helpful. I'm here to help. I'm Ringmaster Rat. I'm controller of the ring. What the hell? Who is this knockoff? What? Knockoff? Who you talking about, knockoff?
Whoa, punk. Listen, I'm clearly wearing a top hat and you're copying my style.
What? I had this top hat before you. No, you're also copying my fit. What do you mean? You ain't wearing the same outfit as me.
Dang, man, you must really need to get your eyes checked. I'm clearly wearing the same outfit as you. Well, I wasn't trying to wear the same outfit as you, but you just happened to copy my style.
I swear you were not wearing that a second ago.
Listen, anyways, I don't need to talk to any copycats or I guess any copy rats.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Anyways, so I guess you can also see that their base models are the exact same for like the bases of them. However, Ringmaster Rat's base is a blue with these rhombuses, and Mr. Helpful's base is red with these stars. But there you go. I mean, other than that, they are the exact same size. I think Mr. Helpful might be slightly taller than yeah, Mr. Helpful is slightly taller than Ringmaster Rat, only because Mr. Helpful has like a long head, while Ringmaster Rat actually has a normal sized head.
Wow, what are you trying to say, buddy? Are you trying to say I have a big head because I have a big brain and I'm better than Ringmaster Rat? Why, thank you. What? That's not what he said at all. He's trying to say you're special.
I am special. I'm more special than you.
Got it.
Anyways, let me know in the comments down below. Who do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer Ringmaster Rat or Mr. Helpful more? Personally, I gotta go with my boy, Mr. Helpful.
Yay, I love being helpful. It's only because of your future grandson that makes you popular.
Next up we have is the little
Mama, is that you? Mama, I missed you. Mama, pay my child support, Mama.
Hell no, get out of here, bro. So next up we have is, okay, fine, I'll check out the little orphan child, bro. So this is a orphan, and man, that's it. I'm gonna beat you up.
What? Why would you do that? Don't beat me up! Ow!
Ow! What's he gonna do? Tell his parents? Oh, I don't think so. So anyways, Mr. Star Orphan, as you can see, he's got like a little binky, he's got on a little heart, and this dude will also glow in the dark, so he will shine the way.
Yay! Doesn't that mean I'm a bright little bundle of joy?
Yeah, you're a star, so stars are related to dreams, so keep on dreaming, little one. So he also has a little jingle bell on the top of his hat, and he also has the same heart icon on his back. So there you go. But anyways, this guy actually has a bunch of different customizations, so we can actually interact with the eyeball. So we can remove his eyes, remove the pacifier, and also remove the bell on the top of his hat. And oh my gosh, he's dead on the inside. What happened, little one?
Papa, he didn't come back with the milk.
But but he did get me some cigarettes.
Aw, isn't that adorable? Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and check out this guy's skin. So by default, he will be glowing red or orange. I'm pretty sure this is red. So by default, he will be glowing. If we switch him to skin 1, and then he becomes yellow, and the yellow one actually has a grayed out eyeball. We have skin 2, which is a blue, and as you can see, he's got a frowning face, and his heart is cracked. He's sad. We have his skin 3, who's kind of angry, who's green. Skin 4 is the red version, but not glowing. So that's what the rest of these skins are, is their non-glowing variations. So the yellow one is the only one with a fully, like, I guess, like, yeah, like, oh, he does still have his eyes, just, like, rolled up into his head or something like that. Okay. And then I think... Oh, and then skin 7, one of his eyes is just like really dirty. Like you can see that this eye has like the glossy shine effect on it, while this other eye is kind of like kind of dirty and stuff. I'm blind in one of my eyes. Also, I don't even know. Yeah, it looks like these other variations aren't supposed to have the pacifier, because you can see, like, 1, the pacifier doesn't line up with the mouth, and 2, it's got this weird texture. So it looks like with these other skins, besides the red skin, aren't supposed to have the pacifier. Oh, and because the yellow one has its tongue sticking out, and then maybe the yellow one, I think the yellow one is actually supposed to be missing its eye, so then you can remove the eye right, so that way it looks normal with the yellow star orphan. Yeah, see, that looks way more normal.
Yay, I'm a little piece of crap.
So that's all I really have to say about the Star Orphans. I'm not gonna lie, these guys were really random in Secret of the Mimic. I mean, they do show up during the, what is it, the Nightlight section, and also the White Tiger section. That's right. So... I don't know, they're a little random. I mean, obviously they're supposed to be like maybe like nightlights or something, maybe for David, maybe for like a child or something who's afraid of the dark. They just hug their little star orphan and it lights up in the dark. I think that's what these things are supposed to be. But there you go. There is the cursed abomination we call a orphan. So next up we have is Swing B. Now I know what you might be saying. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. Haven't you already checked out Swing B from part number 2? And yes, there is a Swing B in part number 2. However, these two are different. So first of all, this Swing Bee is actually way smaller than the other Swing Bee, because this Swing Bee is costume Swing Bee. You can mainly tell from the mouth, but this Swing Bee is a actual prop or animatronic Swing Bee that is during the opening show, and you can also see it doesn't have that mouth opening. So that is the difference between the two Swing Bees, and you can actually see that this Swing Bee is in a sitting position with its legs coming out of the front of its costume. But anyways, I don't really have too much to say about Mr. Swing Bee. Just a little bee going for a swing. So the body groups, we can remove the antennas, remove the flower crown, and also remove the wings. For the skins, we have skin 0, then skin 1, which is like a ladybug variation, and then we have skin 2, which is just a blue. It's cold outside. Let me in. Let me in, bro. I got more than blue balls out here. It's freezing. I'm freezing my wings off. Okay, buddy. So there you go. That's the Swing Bee. Again, I don't really have too much to talk about Swing Bee because we did cover the Swing Bee from part 2, and they aren't really that different when you stop and think about it. But anyway, speaking of the opening cutscene, we have the remaining characters from the opening cutscene whenever you first walk into Murray's costume manor. So next up we have is these little Happy Frogs. So this right here is the origins of Happy Frog. So obviously in part 2 we had the elephant suit skin, which has a skin of Orville elephant, so that's the origins of Orville. But we do also have the other mediocre melodies as well. So this is the origins of Happy Frog, and we actually have 2 of these little frog characters. We have a male frog, and we also have a female frog. So if we go ahead and get a closer look, we can see that these guys are controlled by little strings, kind of similar to the puppets from the Puppet Foxy crew during the pirate show. So as you can see, this guy's got some little instruments that he would play on a xylophone. He's like, ding a ding a ding a ding a ding. Hey, you want to hear a cool song? I'm gonna hit something really hollow. You hear that sound? Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, that's right. My head is hollow. I got nothing in there. And then we also have the female version of the frog, which this one is actually holding a cleaning board. So it's got like a little board, and then it would be cleaning clothes and stuff off of this board. Yay, I'm cleaning stuff, and also I have a nice little red dress, and I also have my red lipstick and my eyelashes too, so that's how you know I'm a woman. Yo, also, can we take a second to like take note of this? How the female Happy Frog is happy, and then the male Happy Frog looks kind of sad because of the eyes and stuff. He's like, man, I'm sad.
Yay, I'm happy. I guess you could say I'm Happy Frog.
I guess I'm Depression Frog. Dang, he like me for real, bro. Based on a true story, how men and women really are. Yo, yo, yo. All right. So anyways, let's go over their body group. So first of all, with the male frog, we can remove his antenna, and we can remove the controlled sticks, and also the little mallets, and we can also switch his skin from skin 0 to skin 1, which actually makes him a red and purple frog. And then for the female frog, she actually doesn't have any skins, but she does also have similar body groups, where you can remove the antenna, remove the control sticks, and also remove the washboard. So there you go. That's pretty much it for these little frog characters, and again, they are seen during the opening cutscene. So next up we have is the hippo, the origins of Mr. Hippo. My friend, let me tell you a story, alright? So back in my day, I used to play the violin, and I go doop 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 doop, and that's how I met your mom. What? What? So yeah, this is the origin of Mr. Hippo, and I don't really have too much to say about this guy because it's just, you know, just a big old realistic hippo, but he's an animatronic. He's got on some blue shorts, and he also has on a little straw hat, which if you want, you can remove it in the body groups. But this guy does actually play the violin during the opening show, so we do have the violin as a separate prop. So we have his little violin, and then we also have his little violin bow. So he's like, I'm gonna sing you a song instead of telling you a story. I'm gonna sing you a song. Yo, Mr. Hippo's grandpa was built different. That's all I gotta say. So there you go. Next up we have is Monty, or Jug Band Monty right here. So the origins of Monty, and this guy is hanging out next to Mr. Hippo during the opening show, and this guy plays the banjo. So yeah, this is really just the origins of Monty, because obviously we do also have the Monty Springlock suit, which is actually included in part 3, but we also find it later on in Murray's Custom Manor. So we do actually have a Springlock version of Monty right here. So we have this animatronic version of him, and then we have this Springlock animatronic version of old Jug Band Monty. So I guess the main observations here is, 1, this dude plays the banjo. Number 2, he's got on some blue overalls. Number 3, he's actually missing some teeth. Bro, Monty, what happened to your teeth, bro? Don't try to eat a brick of cement. It's not yummy. Bro, what do you mean? But he does also have the same red feather, which, yeah, the Springlock Monty also has the red feather, which that kind of symbolizes that Monty eventually gets a red mohawk, but he also has that on the straw hat. So this is the origins of Montgomery Gator, Jug Band Monty. So, and also just like the hippo, we can also remove his hat as well. I'm bald. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Dang, bro's bald and his teeth are falling out. He is not having a good time, bro. No wonder why Monty gets so cranky. Actually, why does he get so cranky in Security Breach? Monty actually got fixed up, bro. This old version of Monty has had it rough, bro. You're telling me I did all these types of drugs. I suffered so much through my life just for my young little whippersnapper to be a little word I'm not gonna say, but actually, wait, what am I talking about? This is the olden days. We didn't care what we said. My son was being a little quack quack. Yo, a duck. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember this duck. I'm assuming he's also during the opening cutscene, but I do not remember this duck whatsoever. So this is apparently the juggling duck, and I'm assuming that this guy would, you know, juggle some balls. Oh boy, do I love balls. I fondle them every time I get a chance to. So as you can see, this guy has a little jester hat on, and other than that, he's basically just a big old duck. Quack, quack. And I think for his body groups, we can remove his hat so he can become bald, and we can switch his skin from skin 0 to skin 1, which makes him red. Skin 2 makes him blue. Skin 3 makes him brown, and skin 4 makes him a bit of a lighter brown. So there you go. There is the juggling duck. Again, I don't really have too much to say about this guy because I did not see him. I don't remember seeing him at all during Secret of the Mimic, but again, I'm assuming he was probably during the opening show since most of the characters in this part are from the opening show. So next up, we actually have is the Diving Seal. So we only barely get to see this guy. This is during the opening scene whenever the Diving Seal jumps off from like the top balcony into the tiny little pool of floaty at the very bottom. And this is what he looks like up close and personal. And honestly, this is actually really nice getting an up close look at this dude, because it was kind of hard to see his design. So it's actually kind of nice to get a up close look at this dude. So you can see that this guy's got on some goggles, he's got on a little mustache, he's got on some floaties on his little fins and also around his neck. He actually has a metal beam connected to his back, and he also has on some some panties as well on his fin. You know, gotta wear my swimwear. I ain't going streaking in the pool. I ain't going skinny dipping. I always wear my clothes. The rest of you are freaks, especially you, juggling duck. You're not wearing anything. Quack, quack. I just want some balls. But anyways, for his body groups, we can remove that controlled stick, remove his mustache, remove the floaties, and we can also remove those shorts. Oh no, I'm exposed! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! So there you go. That is the Diving Seal. Next up we have is...
I'm a party hat. I love to party. I'm a party hat. I love to party. Hey, hello, my brothers and sisters. How's everyone doing on this fine day? I'm a party hat and I love to party. Ain't that right, bro? Bro? Guys? Wait, I thought this was the family reunion. Hello? Hey, what's the matter? Why is everyone sleeping? Why is everyone sleeping? What the heck? Guys? Brother, wake up! Why is no one waking up? I don't feel a pulse. Guys, oh my gosh, this ain't the family reunion. This is the family graveyard. Well, I'm a party hat, and I love to party. I'm a dance on the graves of all my fallen friends. Yo, so we have this little party hat. Again, and this is another character I do not remember seeing during Secret of the Mimic. And honestly, I'm so sad I missed this dude, because look at this guy. He just looks like a vibe, bro. So he's got like these little streamers similar to the Paper Pals. So, bro, you guys, I guess, whenever I look at this guy, I just want to say he's the reject from the Paper Pals, bro. He's the party hat pal. Oh yeah, I'm a party hat. I'm a party hat. So he's got on, he does have these like little blue hands. He's got this big old derpy face, and he's got two little purple buttons. And as you can tell, he's a party hat. I'm a party hat. I'm a party hat. I'm a party hat. Yay! So anyways, with this dude's body groups, we can switch him from type A to type B to type C. And then we also have a little cable that can be attached to the top of the party hat. So these guys were probably just like hanging around from the ceiling, maybe during the opening show or maybe throughout different parts of the MCM. So there you go. And again, with type B, as you can see, it's more of a polka dotted style with a big old happy face on it. And then type C is more feminine as a pink color and also has little eyelashes as well. So there you go. That is the little party hat. What is this guy actually called? Does this guy have a proper name? He's just the birthday hat. That's his name, birthday hat. I'm a birthday hat. All my friends are dead. Yay!
Next up we have is the Rocktopus. Hey man, that's groovy. Yo, so this is the Rocktopus right here. Again, another character during the opening show, which you actually have to pull a lever to move Octopus out of the way, so that way you can get to the first main door. So Rocktopus here, he's really simple. He's basically a prop, and the only thing that moves is his head, but it only moves around in circles. Also, as you can see, Rocktopus has a bunch of different instruments. He mainly has a bunch of these like little wands, and then he also does have like a few little rackets. He has a maraca thrown in there. So he's got a bunch of different instruments at his disposal because, well, he's a Rocktopus. He likes to rock and roll. He also has like these starfish glasses, which I don't know why, but whenever I look at them, it instantly reminds me of Monty's glasses from Security Breach, because, you know, he has the star purple glasses, and these look really similar, but you can tell once you get a closer look that they're actually supposed to represent starfishes because of the way that they have a three-dimensional effect to them. But anyways, Rocktopus, he's wearing a nice little hat. He's got on some green hair and a green mustache. So there you go. But let's go over this dude's body groups. So for his body groups, we can decapitate him. Yo, we're having squid tonight, bro. We can remove all of the different objects, aka the different instruments, and we can also rip off all of his arms. Hey man, that's not gnarly, bro. That's not gnarly, bro. Hey, what happened to my arms, bro? No, that's not gnarly. No, yo, hold on, we gotta decapitate him. No, claw. There you go. Finally, a gear. I've always wanted a gear. Yo, let's go. If you want to get your hands on a gear, all you have to do is murder a Roctopus. So that's all that's left. I feel so bad for Roctopus, bro. That's all that's left of him. Rip and rest Roctopus. And the only other time we get to see Roctopus, besides the opening show, is also during the Foxy Puppet Crew show. But he only shows up as a cardboard cutout. So anyways, the final character we have is the Lassoing Pig. And this is the only guy here who's, he's a prop!
Quack, quack. Oh boy, I can't wait to check on my friend, Mr. Pig. Hey, Mr. Pig, how are you doing today? Mr. Pig? Mr. Pig, do you have any balls I could grasp in my hands? Mr. Pig? Hey everyone, I found our breakfast. We're having bacon.
Yo, no, Mr. Pig is dead, bro. So yeah, this guy is also during the opening show, but I guess he's just a background character prop. So he doesn't move at all. He's just kind of like vibing in the background, I guess, in this stiffy mode pose. So, yeah, but anyways, I guess you could say this is the origins of a Pig Patch because, well, you know, they're both pigs, and we also have the other mediocre melodies. So we actually have all the mediocre melodies in Secret of the Mimic besides Nedbear. Nedbear is the only mediocre melody I'm pretty sure we don't actually see in Secret of the Mimic, but we do have the Lassoing Pig, which represents Pig Patch. We have the Hippo, which represents Mr. Hippo. We have the little female frog, which represents Happy Frog. And then again, from one of the previous packs with one of the elephant costume skins, we have Mr. Orville Elephant. Yo, the origins of the mediocre melodies, bro. Nah, no wonder why they're called the mediocre melodies. I can definitely see why now. So rip and rest Nedbear. Nedbear gets no love. I actually really love Nedbear as a character, but I know he's pretty much the least popular mediocre melody character, so we need some justice for Nedbear, bro. Whenever we get a sequel to Secret of the Mimic, it's like the Mimic is running down the highway with the data diver, and then Nedbear shows up on a golf cart or something and runs him over. Bro, no, where Nedbear at? I need my boy Nedbear. He needs some love. But anyways, going back to the Lassoing Pig, again, this guy is just a prop, not actually a ragdoll, but he does have some body groups where we can remove the hat, his hair, his lasso, and also his mustache. So there you go. That is pretty much it to the Lassoing Pig, and that is everything in this part 4 pack for Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's review video. So again, part 4 is the final part, unless for some reason either one, a whole bunch of content gets found that determines a part 5 needs to be made, or if we get a DLC, it's a Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic, then we might get a part 5. But I kind of doubt we'll get a DLC to Secret of the Mimic. I'll be surprised if we do, and honestly, I won't complain if we do. But there you guys go. There is part 4. So feel free to check out this add-on for yourself alongside the other parts as well. They will all be linked in the description below. Again, I really do love these Ragdolls and also love these player model packs. So I guess the only real question left is, Mr. X-Man, where's that Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic roleplay?